Take a moment and just kind of repeat it. Just repeat after me. Well, say it like you mean it. I deserve. I'm not hearing it. I deserve the best that life has to offer. And I will attain it by actively pursuing my goals and my dreams. Okay, with that in mind, I want to talk to you about how actively pursuing your goals and pursuing your dreams can possibly increase your lifespan or make your health better. A little personal note, when I was in college, I had one of those jobs that when I came home from school, it kind of inspired me to stay in school and finish because I hated the job. It was at a foundry. If anyone knows anything about working at a foundry, you're in an environment that's, first of all, very unsafe. You're pouring molten steel in the dead zone. So when it's 95 outside, inside that building is probably about 120 degrees. Okay? So when I would get up in the morning to go to work, I'm in a good mood. I just woke up, I'm fine, I'm ready. And then I get in my car and I start to drive to work. And the closer I got to my destination, I started to go through this transformation. And then when I finally get to work, I'm getting out of the car and I'm slamming the door. And I'm just in a bad mood for the rest of the day because this is not what I was actively put here for. See, we all have a dream or something that was birthed in us that we need to bring out. So what I want to ask you now is, what is your dream? What is your goal? Whatever that is, bring it back out and examine it. And then what you do is you get to the point that you're going to align yourself with people that's kind of in the same mind frame as you are. Okay? So basically, look at the people that you spend the most time with, and then you ask yourself, okay, what am I getting from this type of relationship with this person? Okay. Is this someone that's inspiring me to do more, or is this a person that's holding me back? We talk a lot about diet. How many people have gone on a diet by themselves? How many did a diet with the buddy system? Which is easier? Definitely with the buddy system, because that person is aligned with you. You're sharing a common goal to lose weight. So if you're if your goal is to lose weight, are you going to go and hang out with 8 or 9 of your friends that spend all day at McDonald's? Probably not. Okay, that's it's not going to be productive. So you have to align yourself with people that have the same thought process, the same mind frame as what you have. Okay? Next, what I want you to do is understand that there are basically 2 things that can separate you between you and your goal. Okay? Just 2 things. One of them is an obstacle. The other is an excuse. Okay? The bad part about it is the obstacle, if you allow it, it can turn into an excuse. The obstacle can be overcome. The excuse gives us a reason to quit. Okay? So, if you looked at your goal, I want to be, okay, how many people have ever saw these people that goes out and run marathons and stuff like that? Do you ever see that on television? And you see this person run this marathon, and they might be in their 50s and 60s, and you sit back and you say, you know what, I want to do that. I really would like to do that, but I can't because of A, B, and C. Okay? We always give ourselves that excuse to stop pursuing our goals. And that excuse is always but. So right now, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, get your butt out of the way. Okay? So we want to eliminate that because that can be our hindrance from reaching our goal. Okay? Next. Have anyone heard of what they call the I am factor? Okay, everybody know what I'm talking about when I mention the I am factor? Okay, I'm gonna take you to church for a minute. Okay, when God was talking to Moses and he was telling him to go back to Pharaoh and tell him to let my people go, and Moses said, "Who should I say sent them?" And he said, "I am sent him." Okay, so now whenever you use that word I am, whatever you have after that that's what's going to come looking for you. Okay? So if you're saying, I am broke, guess what? You're going to be broke. So you have to watch what you speak into the elements, because that's going to come from you. Because first off, the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So again, you use an I am, and whatever you have after that, that's where you're going to be. So if you're saying, I am prosperous, fine, you will be prosperous. Back when I was coming up, and they used to always say I just had a strong mentality. I just had strong genes. I could go around people that was sick and they would have a cold and stuff like that. But as long, and true, when I go around them, I'm pretty sure, you get some of the germs in. I would start getting a runny nose, but as long as I kept moving, I was okay. But once I use that word and say, I am sick, within 24 hours, I'm laying in bed, bones aching, eyes running, half shut, and I'm out for the count. But as long as I keep moving, the little runny nose, it drops off. So again, it's a matter of what you are actually speaking. Okay? So again, the I am factor, watch what you're speaking into existence, because again, whatever you have after that, that's what's going to come looking for you. The last thing I want to talk to you about is fear. Okay? Because a lot of times when we're going through and we're looking at our goals, we're fearful. We're fearful of, number one, disappointment. How many people in the room have ever been disappointed?
Right.
Okay? So basically, disappointment is inevitable. It's going to happen. But you know what? Disappointment is inevitable, but misery is a choice.
That's right. That's
Okay?
right.
So when you're going to get disappointed, but how you react to it is where it all makes sense. This is where you get your strength from. Okay? So, that in mind, when you leave here today, make a list of the people that you hang around. And if you are actively pursuing your goal, ask yourself, is this relationship going to help me get to that next level? Is this relationship going to help me to get to my goal? And a lot of times when you're working, okay, if you find your passion, you'll never really work. I've had the pleasure of working a job for the last 26 years. And if anyone ever see me, they know I'm constantly on the run. I'm running here, running there, but I'm never tired. Because I don't feel like I'm really working. I'm doing what I enjoy doing. My passion is to help people. And that's just what I enjoy doing. And now with the new venture of the restaurant, I can leave my job working, helping people, going over to do another passion. I love cooking over at the restaurant, and I can go home 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night and still not be tired. Okay, so again, when you're actively pursuing your goal, you can extend your life because you're not stressed out. Okay, when you're actively pursuing your goal, you're in an environment that you enjoy, and all those things, it has a direct impact on how much stress you have in your life. There are certain diseases that affect our body, and a lot of it depends on our environment. And my doctor is actually here today, so he can attest to one of them. I was severely asthmatic for a long time, and I can't say when it happened, but I know it happened. But there's some things that I changed. I was always stressed out about a lot of stuff, and those symptoms start to diminish. And to this day, I'm about 4 years maybe asthma free. It's the way that you actually take things in. Don't take stuff personal. See, sometimes we are faced with different little situations, and we make the choice, and I do mean that we make a choice to take it to heart, and then we hold on to it. My grandmother always had to say, take your burdens to the Lord and leave it there. Well, we take it to Him, but we also bring it back. Okay? So it's got to be one or the other. Okay? So that's my piece for the day.
I thank you very much, been very attentive. God bless you all, and have a nice day.